What's up, guys? Welcome back. The NFL playoffs are on the way, and that means you need more appetizers on your table, and I got your back. Today, I'll be showing you how to make these sweet heat wings in the air fryer. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, guys, meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen. First things first, let's talk about these chicken wings. I got these from my local grocery store. They're already separated, the drums and the flats. Let me know in the comments what you prefer, the drums or the flats. Me, personally, I'm an equal opportunity wing eater, but if I had to choose, I guess I'm rolling with the drums. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure these are nice and clean. And when I say clean, you want to make sure there's no bone fragments or cartilage or anything that could be stuck to the wings that'll damage your teeth when you go to eat them. Now that we got that out of the way, it's time to season these bad boys. I'm going down with my original all-purpose seasoning and the hot all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have these, you can use a little salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, a little cayenne pepper, and make sure you season both sides adequately. We're doing what's called a dry brine technique today, so we're going to go ahead and season these wings up and then place them in the refrigerator to let them dry brine for at least an hour or two. That's going to help the skin get nice and crispy, and it's going to help that seasoning penetrate the meat. And remember, guys, my all-purpose seasoning is low sodium, so if you're using a product that's not low sodium, obviously you would adjust the seasoning to your preference. And while we wait for those wings to dry brine, it's time to get started on your new favorite wing sauce. We're going to break out a skillet over medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of butter, and just let that butter melt. Once the butter melts nicely, we're going to go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of garlic paste or minced garlic, followed by 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. As always, guys, the specific measurements and ingredients are provided for you in the description box below. Going down with a little Frank's Red Hot, 1 cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. Gonna break out the whisk and mix to combine. That butter is gonna help make everything silky smooth. And you guys know we want our sauce smoother than a paid holiday at work. So we're just gonna give that a good mix over medium heat. It's always important to warm your sauce before you add it to the wings. You never wanna put cold sauce on hot wings. Obviously, that'll drastically reduce the temperature of your wings. And now, my friends, this is the star of the show. We're going in with some red pepper jelly. This got a little bit of heat, some sweetness too. The wings are sweet heat, so it all makes sense. We got the whisk. We're gonna mix to combine until that jelly is well incorporated into our sauce. It's gonna give it an absolutely beautiful red color. You have got to try this recipe, guys. This is one of my new favorite wing sauces. And another quick reminder that all the specific measurements and ingredients for this recipe can be found in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. Put that wrist to work and keep that whisk moving. It's gonna take a couple minutes for this to really smooth out. Once it warms up, everything will kind of come together, as you'll see here in just a second. And as promised, we have ourselves an absolutely beautiful sauce. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. All right, so once we got our sauce done, we're gonna set that aside and get started on our wings. We're gonna use the air fryer for these wings because it's the new year, and I know a lot of us are trying to lose a little bit of weight. We're not trying to fry everything. So we have our seasoned wings in a mixing bowl. We're gonna add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. The cornstarch is gonna ensure these wings stay nice and crispy. You can use baking powder if you don't have cornstarch. 1 to 2 tablespoons. Get in there with your hands, toss them around until they're evenly coated. This cornstarch trick works for the oven as well, so you guys can give that a try. They also work on the grill too, so if you ever struggle with grilled wings and they don't get crispy, try this method for that also. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more air fryer recipes. If you do, let me know what you want to see. I'm making a list. So as you can see, we've gotten these nice and coated in that cornstarch. That's going to make sure these wings come out of the air fryer beautifully crispy. And now, my friends, it's time to fire up the air fryer. I'm using the Ninja Foodie, but you can use whatever air fryer you have. Ninja is not cutting me a check, but they do make a pretty good air fryer, so I will say that. We're gonna turn this on 390 degrees for 20 minutes. Once it's warmed up, we're gonna spray it down with some cooking spray to make sure our wings don't stick to the bottom of the tray. And then we're gonna lay them in there. You wanna make sure they have some elbow room, give them some adequate space. That way air can circulate around them and ensure they get nice and crispy. You don't want them sticking to each other. That's not gonna help them cook evenly. So once we got them nestled in there, we're gonna close down the air fryer and we're gonna check them every 5 to 6 minutes and give them a flip. This is what we're looking like after 5 minutes. As you can see, they're already getting nice and golden brown. You can hit them with a little cooking spray every once in a while to make sure they're crisping up beautifully. As we all know, the air fryer is a super popular kitchen appliance these days, and I actually have an ebook bundle for you guys. You can get 3 ebooks for the price of 1. I've linked to that in the description box below in case you need some air fryer recipes. You guys know I always got your back. Now, this is what we're looking like about halfway through. As you can see, we're getting a little bit more golden brown. We're gonna flip these again. You wanna flip them every 5 minutes or so. That way you can ensure they're cooking evenly. You want to make sure that they get a nice even color throughout. Even for the most pure chef in the kitchen, it's hard to argue against an air fried chicken wing. They're undoubtedly delicious. You guys have got to give these a try if you haven't already. I'm not going to go as far as to say that they're just as good as being deep fried, but they're pretty damn close. And from the looks of it, as you can see right here, these look like they're deep fried. That cornstarch really did its job. You can see how crispy they are. Say it with me, guys, looking good. And now for the fun part, my friends, we're gonna grab those chicken wings out of the air fryer, throw them in our mixing bowl. And then we're gonna hit them with the sauce, give them a toss, plate them up, get ourselves a money shot, all that good stuff. Oh man, just look at how beautiful these chicken wings are. They look like they came fresh out of the grease, but they're coming out of the air fryer. You guys have got to give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think in the comments. We went ahead and warmed that sauce back up so we can add it to our wings. Brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Here comes the sauce pour. That sauce is looking beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and toss these wings in that sauce. Make sure that they're adequately coated. We want some nice even coverage. As you can see, the sauce is nice and warm. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and toss these wings, a little slow-mo effect for you guys, and then we're gonna plate these up, hit them with a little bit of chopped green onion for a pop of color. I'm gonna use a little ranch today, which is different from my traditional blue cheese. I wanted to switch it up a little bit because why the hell not? Let me know in the comments if your team drums or flats. Oh man, say it with me guys, looking good. I can't wait to dig in. This is perfect for NFL Sunday. The playoffs are coming. Let me know who you got winning the Super Bowl this year. Taste test is approved. That's my recipe for sweet heat wings, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give your boy a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell to enable notifications. And as always, thank you for your support.